Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 6.
What a difference 6 hours can make. Just before noon, snow moved into the FM area and combined with the strong winds. Here's what it looks like right now, and that's been a consistent look for much of the afternoon.
Travel has been halted on Interstate 29 from Grand Forks to the South Dakota border with Nebraska. I-94 is closed from Fargo to Jamestown and from Moorhead to Osakis. Many other roads are closed. Basically, there is no travel advised. Let's get the latest from Hutch on the snowfall and what we're going to get tonight. Hutch?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've seen some very heavy bands of snow work their way from southeast North Dakota through the FM area, and now they are shifting just to the north. Here's a look at some snowfall totals. Mansfield right near Aberdeen, 24.5 inches there. Watertown, 17.5 in our area. Sisseton at 6. Walcott and Wyndmere also at that same reading. And the Fargo-Moorhead area, 6 to 7 inches. Many of these reported earlier. Here's a look at the radar, and there's a couple of important factors to point out. The heavier band shifting just north of Fargo, moving into Grand Forks now. You're starting to get some more rapid accumulation of snow in Grand Forks. It is not pushing into Langdon or Devil's Lake at this time, but we do have a little area of drier air starting to work its way in from the south and east, and that's shutting off some snow now in parts of southern Otter Tail County. However, here is a look at the latest forecast, and winds are really picking up along the South Dakota border, gusting over 40 miles per hour, visibility next to zero. No forecast model is handling that dry chunk of air very well at all. But as we go through the evening hours, this system will continue to spin its way through, so we'll have a persistent amount of snow with the heaviest bands by morning shifting into Minnesota as it runs out of moisture and the wind decreases a little bit. This is additional snowfall that Hutch expects to take place between now and morning. Fargo, 2 to 6 inches additional on top of that 6 or so that we already have. But if you're in Grand Forks, if you're in Crookston, Thief River, 6 to 12 inches by those heavier bands shifting up your way. Do not travel. I'll have hour-by-hour details on this storm system and our weather beyond here in just a couple of moments.
How about Mansfield, South Dakota?
That's a big shovel you need.
Oh, all right, thanks.
You bet.
Stay up to date on the latest with this early April winter storm. Be sure to download the Valley News Live Storm Team weather app so you can get the latest conditions at the touch of your finger. Just search VNL Weather in the App Store and download it for free.
As mentioned, whiteout conditions are making for poor visibility and dangerous driving conditions. All major roads are closed surrounding Fargo, and at this time, there's no word on when they'll reopen. Valley News Team's Bailey Hurley's in South Fargo, and she joins us live now. Bailey, what's it looking like out there right now?
Mike, Andrea, driving conditions right now, just as you said, are very treacherous. The roads are absolutely snow-packed. Lots of drifting is going on in several areas throughout the valley, making those already slippery roads very, very hard to get through. Now, I'm going to flip you around. I'm driving around right now with Storm Team's Eric Whitehill, and we're in town right now, and we were just talking about how insane it is, how hard visibility is just in town. We were in rural South Fargo a little bit ago near the Horace area, and that visibility, if you live in the rural areas and you still have a commute later tonight, it is going to be very tough for you to see anything in front of you or the road on your way home tonight. Now, the winds are making visibility even worse. Lots and lots of whiteout conditions in town. You can see about 4 or 5, maybe 5 cars in front of you right now. But just as I said, when you're in those rural areas, you really don't have much visibility on your side. The conditions are going to continue to stay like this, if not worsen throughout the night. If you still have a commute in your future, slow it down. We're really not going any faster than 20, 25 miles an hour, even in those faster paced roads. It's really not worth it. You got to keep your distance in front of the cars that you're following and just really take it slow. Stay safe out there. Reporting live in West Fargo, Bailey Hurley, Valley News Live.
All right, thanks, Bailey.
Now, we can't catch a break with this winter weather. Our roads are full of snow. They're slippery. Authorities have been responding to several crashes, jackknifed semis, and spinouts.
Valley News Team's Joshua Peguero joins us live in North Fargo. Joshua, what can you tell us about conditions that you're seeing right now?
Mike and Andrew, I thought I had put away this coat for the winter, but I can tell you that when I was driving down University, my car was slip and sliding. I was just a bit scared about it. I just moved from the south, so I'm not used to driving these conditions. But I can tell you that when I got on I-29, right now I'm near the 19th Avenue North exit. I was the only car on the road. As you can see, I'm a step away from the camera. It's low visibility, as Bailey said. There are a few cars traveling I-29 south, but there aren't many traveling north, at least from what I saw. I also saw a few cars that had spun out, and I can tell you, anyone who's heading out there and driving, just take it slow, ease on your brakes. I can tell you, I even braked a little bit in my car. It took a while for it to stop and slow down momentum. So again, just be mindful when you're driving out there. I know I sound like a broken record, but just be careful. And I'm gonna send it right back to you in the studio, reporting live in Fargo. Joshua Peguero, Valley News Live.
And it's like a record we'd like to take off the turntable, but can't. Thanks, Joshua. Now, several schools have announced that they will be closed tomorrow because of the weather, including Fargo, West Fargo, and Moorhead. We're crawling all closures at the bottom of the screen. We also have them listed on valleynewslive.com. Strong winds, 1. Minnesota State Trooper, 0. This video shows a state trooper directing traffic around a jackknife semi near Worthington, Minnesota, and then, as you can see, got knocked over by the wind. The trooper was not injured, but the video is a reminder to try and stay safe out there.
And here's a look at Detroit Lakes earlier today. By the early afternoon, the snow is quickly coming down. Visibility was shrinking fast. Detroit Lakes police say they have responded to at least 6 motor vehicle crashes, and they're urging people to stay home.
Another casualty of our weather are flights in the valley. A check at both airports in Grand Forks and Fargo shows all incoming and departing airline flights have been canceled. No word on what might happen tomorrow. Make sure you check before you head to the airport.
In other news, Fargo police are asking for your help finding a woman who escaped from Center Inc. yesterday. Police say Elizabeth Barr was serving out a criminal sentence and is believed to have gone to the Mahnomen or Ogama, Minnesota areas. If you have any information on where she is, you can call Red River Regional Dispatch Center 701-451-7660.
Fentanyl, $10,000 in cash, a hunting rifle, and a child, all found in a home in the Red Lake community on Monday. This is the second search warrant served in the past 2 weeks where law enforcement found fentanyl in the Red Lake area. There are a total of 5 arrests made at the home. Those people are now facing charges of unlawful possession of a controlled substance, unlawful transportation of drug paraphernalia, and child endangerment. The homeowners are facing additional charges.
Police are warning you to be wary when it comes to any person asking for money over the internet or over the phone, as scammers continue to target people around the valley. Grand Forks police say they have received multiple reports of financial transaction scams via email. The scammer poses as someone you know, asking you to send them credit card information, gift card information, wire them money, or alter direct deposit account information. If you receive one of these communications, reach out to the person the scammer is posing as, and don't send money until you can confirm it is a legitimate request.
Do you recognize this person? Police in Bemidji are seeking your help in identifying this person of interest in an ongoing investigation. If you have some information, call Officer Warren at 218-766-5429 and reference the photo 383.
Governor Burgum has signed a bill to seal a person's DUI records after 7 years, as long as he or she doesn't break another law or get charged with another offense. The bill does not, however, apply to licensed commercial drivers. Supporters say it will help people turn their lives around and get better paying jobs.